Station. Minute Road Cascade.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Choosing. I can't stop. One more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop. One more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down now.
You spin my head right round, right around. When you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down now.
You spin my head right round, right around. When you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll. But I'm king of the club. And I'm wearing a crown. Popping these
Miami has done the greatest football team.
With winter fast approaching on this December afternoon, AFC East rivals set to renew acquaintances at MetLife Stadium. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it's coming up next. On the visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Opposite end, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, see the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran about election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. These division games, so important this time of year. So strap in as the Dolphins and Jets get underway in the NFL rivalry series. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better and at the front of that.
Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Afonso Melifonwu.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First carry here for Devon Achane. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
In motion goes Likely. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving left, on he goes. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, can I do it?
In motion goes Likely. Another run here with Hall. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Fields from the gun on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Here we go. 331, 330.
Davis. He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
11. Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back to the 15-yard line.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks...
That is caught by the tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Tua. Moving to his left. Taking off. And I'm up and down just shy of the 40. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
Tua, give it to Achane. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
first down.
Back to throw is Tua. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
What a luxury as certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond, because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
To the outside, that's caught by Hill. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Escaping to his left. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
They're right here.
Here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach. Now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call. And out comes the challenge flag. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the visual evidence was there, the challenge a good one. He did, in fact, break the plane of the goal line, and that is a touchdown. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready, T. Shot.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's got some space. Up past 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
In motion comes Lazard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Tyrell Dodson in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks. And
oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And he is going to score the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
In motion goes Likely. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll pick up 23 on that one, and the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They give to Hall, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now, Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. This one caught by Metchie. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. First and 10 now from the 36.
All right.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Get safe. Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 43 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he will score! Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Pistol snap back to Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third down, 3 to go.
Don't jump. Ready?
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
In motion comes Lazard. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run here with Paul. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Fields now on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. In motion goes Likely. Fields. He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
To throw is Fields. First of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son.
In motion comes Lazard. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Oh, and in that spotlight, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Now
line.
a 1st down throw for Tua. A throw on the move is caught. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, get set.
Here's 2. Out to his right. Dulcich open. Downfield. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Saints in the NFC South. And this is Cade Otton. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Buccaneers turned this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Lions come away with an 8-point victory. One last look now at the Week 14 scoreboard, the final week with byes. Carolina, New England, the Giants, and San Francisco all off this week. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return is Achane. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. That one out wide to Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Tua gonna throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Be a gain of this first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Turbo.
Fields gonna hang on to this one. Look at him go! He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
34, Jets 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return is Achane. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. A run here with Achane. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. This one complete to Washington. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
All right.
A run, and it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down and 1.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Matthew Judon into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Fields now. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
There's not a position on the field, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is H.A. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
He'll try and run it here. It's H.A. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready.
Tua. Forced out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second down, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah. Likely. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now, Fields. That's complete. It's Tyler Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 46. Here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Fields from the gun on third down. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
Back to throw is Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Man in motion is Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it third and 4.
Fields to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. Fields. That is caught at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, resulting.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Davis, touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
With down 3 scores, and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
44.
Back to throw is Tua. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Michael Clemens in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Tua. That one out wide to A-Check. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Here we go, side. Right.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right. Go with him, go with him. Blue 58, Blue 58, right. Right.
Now Fields. Pushed out to his left.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 36.
Fields now on second down. That one taken in by Mitchell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Tua will give it to Achan. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, get set.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achan. And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. Really don't understand that one, but at least they retain possession. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their 3rd to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be.
And NFL 26.
Look at dude's hair. Ha ha.
Microphone unmuted.
That's what happens when you got long hair and you take off your helmet. Ah! Whoa!
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
to get